What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. What's up? Why? Oh, that's why. I was wondering why I couldn't hear my phone ring too much. I had the ringtone turned down all the way. Too smart. Oh, Ian. Ian, you're the first one? What's up? Going with the wind. Got that right. What's up, Jeffrey? Still can't get in, huh? Oh, shoot. What's up going on? Are you home or you driving home? Ian. Rick, how you doing, buddy? I was thinking about you yesterday. Pappers, what's up, Pappers? You back home? Seriously, dude. I don't know how you like to drive so much. I don't know. Driving must be different where you drive, because driving sure sucks where I drive. Had to go to Baltimore today. I'm used to Baltimore traffic, so it's not no big deal. But I just don't know. I just don't understand how you like to drive. Except traffic. Traffic's everywhere. Where do you drive that there's no traffic? Maybe where you are. Not out here, man. Yeah, I like driving with no traffic. But there's traffic at 3 o'clock in the morning. Taking the boys for a ride. I'm home. Sam went to use the kids' stuff set. Cool. Wig wag, what's up? I'm home saying cool. It's not too hot out there, Jeffrey. Boston sucked. I can imagine it did. It's probably like New York City. I can imagine it did. Boston sucks. Philly sucks. New York sucks. North Jersey sucks. Um, DC sucks. Every big city sucks. No traffic when you got a supercharged six on. Yeah, I know. You're one of them guys. Got some good news. They don't think I have cancer. I have to go get an MRI in October. Thank God. Praise the Lord. Amen. Amen. God is good. God is good. God is good. What's up, Cosmoni? God is truly good. You know that? I'm still praying for you, Rick. I'll keep you in my prayers. Never thought Philly was that bad compared to other cities. Well, no, Philly's not that bad compared to like New York, um, North Jersey, Baltimore. I have yet to drive in DC traffic, but Friday I'm going to DC. We'll see what that's like. Hey, Lynn McCurdy, what's up, buddy? Working on the module. Train Freak, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Trying to get into a show at the Terrarium Nursery. It's at the end of the month. Still waiting to hear. What do you mean get into it? You want to sell stuff? What are you selling there? I went around New York City and traffic still sucks. Yeah, like it sucks in the city super bad, but all the throughways to go around them. They suck just as bad. It was. I think DC has two to go around it. 295 and 495, or 495 and 295, and something like that. And I think they both suck. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you get like a few million people in a place, or just it's just like this tiny little spot with like a zillion people in there. Jason, your boy did a great job on the train show tour. I didn't see that. Rick, that is nothing to mess with. It's deadly if left untreated, but I'm happy you're checking on it. I'm always getting checked because I don't know. Messages, Jerry 695 goes around the city of Baltimore. Yeah, 695 goes around the city. Sometimes that's not too bad, though. Yeah, sometimes 695 isn't too bad. 95 is bad. 395 goes into the inner harbor. But yeah, when you get down to DC, those 95s down there, the 295, 495, whatever, they suck. Drove 2,850 miles round trip. Did you take your car? Yet to sell. You ever been to Terrarium in Glen Terrain? Terrain. What is Terrain? At Terrain? Am I pronouncing it right? Why would I go to Terrain? What is it? Wait, let me back up and see what you said before. Trying to get into a show at Terrain Nursery. That's at the end of the month. What are they? What are they having a show for? Why didn't you tell me about it? Did y'all see where Texas is looking at putting in high-speed rail between Dallas and Houston based off of Japanese something something? No. Yeah, just like the tube that they're putting in California somewhere that died. They're supposed to put this tube that went like I don't like incredible amount of speed. It was magnetic. I don't know how far it got, but I don't think it got too far. Listen, film over half of the show. That would be sweet. Mag level. I don't know. It's a tube. And it like goes super duper fast. Crazy speed. Plaza Brands, what's up? Any fan out here? If I get in, we can share the spot. I'll only bring turn stuff. Well, what were you going to bring? Like, you can bring whatever you want. I mean, we don't have the same stuff. What? I never even been there. Like, never even heard of it. What is? I guess it's like a craft fair. Yeah, let me know. I didn't know some sets are coming out in 2024, but will be the same speed. Yeah, pretty much. There's huge problems with those Acellas, man. Huge. I think that was because two different manufacturers built them. Something like that. There's a video on YouTube about them, how messed up they are. I forget who the dude is that did it. Type in new Acela, whatever it's called, Liberty, Levo, and problems, and say, see you, Ian. Have a good night, buddy. Oh, jeez. What's up, Closet Branch? You got your pants on? Yeah, I'm so glad you got some good news, Rick. Yo, Eddie, what's up? Can't see a high speed train being at all profitable or worth it. Nobody rides trains like they used to. No, not really. Yeah, Amtrak's always been hemorrhaging, but COVID really killed them. They did pretty good before COVID, if you look at numbers. But yeah, I don't think so either, Eddie. I don't think so either. I can't like really. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a light rail system, but not a high speed train. If any place needs a really high speed train, it's California, not Houston and Dallas. Runs 200 miles an hour, much faster than the Acela. Yeah, it'll never run 200 miles an hour. The Acela is supposed to. The Acela does run some places like 130. It can run 150. That train will never run 200 miles an hour, dude. Never. You kidding? All the Karens will be in an uproar. I mean, the Brightline runs at 80 right now. They want to run at 125. Yeah, but they have daily accidents where they kill people. So that'll never see that. Our train tracks are too unsecured for them to run that fast. That's just my opinion. Traffic is favorable. It takes roughly 4 hours to get from Houston to Dallas. Texas Central Railway would make it in 90 minutes. Yeah, I just don't see them get doing 200 miles an hour. There's no trains in America that do 200 miles an hour. Heck, Amtrak only does, like I said, 135 in certain areas. Yeah, I don't. Okay, maybe it might work, but don't hold your hopes. Maybe Little Freak will say it, but I don't think he'll say it. Yeah, Japan. Yeah, Japan. They run. I think they even run faster than 200, don't they? Doesn't like China have a train that goes close to 300 or 250, something like that? That's been all rare except the NEC. That's because all the rail except the NEC is designed for freight. Yeah, yeah, for sure. That line, yes. Well, I mean, they're building Brightline too. Brightline are building track, but the only way that they could do it is if they were on private right of way the entire way. The entire way. Got to be on private right of way. You can't be crossing, having road crossings like they do on Brightline. Jesus, there's like a zillion road crossings on Brightline. At least on the NEC, there's no road crossings. China has the mag level, but Texas is further built on the Japanese train. Hey, Doy Curly, Brightline problem is the crossings are not secure. Yeah, I mean they need flyovers, but there's so many crossings. It would cost too much money to put flyovers, man. But they do need flyovers. It'll never happen. It's too many crossings. How many people gotta die? A lot. What about Enola tunnel trains? Elon tunnel trains? What are they? Yeah, crossings would be a disaster on high speed. They would have to elevate over a tunnel. Yeah, I mean there are some places where they are putting it up the bright line, but I think that's like further. Like, I want to say, like, up around where John 2618 is, like, up past Vero Beach. I'm pretty sure he said there is. But there's, like, think of, like, I don't know, like, one of the big roads in your area that have multiple cross streets. And that's what the situation is down there. You talk to George, Florida Dog, and he'll tell you he hates that train with good reason too. They need a solid, yeah, they do. Yep, totally solid, straight across, just like Europe and the UK, where you can't go around it. They need a solid crossing. See you, Jason. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping. Yeah, but yeah, I mean that's the only way that that's really the only way train accidents are going to they're not going to stop because stupid people they'll do stupid things. They'll go around them somehow, get stuck on the tracks. Yeah, we're too open and free. That's all right. Cleans out the gene pool, right, Eddie? It's a good way to clean the gene pool. But anyway, stupid is as stupid does. Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, so the other day I'm going through Derby, Jeff, and I stopped on the tracks. I was like, mother effer. It was like somebody stopped and I got stuck on the tracks. Thank God nothing was coming, but that's a bad feeling. Yeah, Pappy for sure. I heard the past weekend someone was hit and killed walking across the tracks near Smith, and it's a CSX Keystone sub. Why would I think it's a good idea to walk the tracks? People do every day, dude. Every day. Every day. It's a shortcut. It's a shortcut that is like easy to do. It's kind of paved, right? They walk the ties, and it's just a short way to get places until you get hit. Man, Amtrak, and it's a shame, right? It's a shame. I forget how long ago. Back, I don't really know. Two kids got killed on Amtrak. They were playing on the tracks or crossing the tracks or something, and their parents sued Amtrak because there was a hole in the fence. It's a hole in the fence. Hole in the fence. It's a shame the kids died, but I don't know. Tell your kids not to play on the tracks, maybe, mom and dad. I don't know. It's a shame. It's a shame. Poor parenting. Poor parenting. Can't replace it. 15 to 20 freights a day. Earbuds don't mix. No, man. No. You got earbuds on, you're walking down the tracks, man, with your back to the train. Forget it. You're dead, man. Freight train, maybe got a chance. Amtrak at 100 miles an hour, you got no chance, man. I told you about the dude I saw. Pappy, I saw this dude at Marcus Hook where we were Amtrakking. He crossed the tracks, right? Came from one side of the tracks where we were standing with a pizza box, pizza in his hand. Crossed the tracks, jumped the fence, fell, face forward into the tracks, right? Train wasn't coming, but there was no way that dude was getting up if a train was coming. No way. He would have been just like his pizza, flat. Yeah, Tell your kids to stay off the tracks. It's too easy. It's nearly impossible. Yeah, it is just too. It's impossible to. Um, it's impossible. Oh, by the way, guess what? Good news. Digger's got a new granddaughter. He had a new granddaughter today. So if you see him, you might congratulate him. He's a grandpa for like, I don't know, 40th time or something. Man, those trains fly through there. Yeah, I know. Yeah, like think about that, man. Like you're down on the ground between the rails. Between the rails, you're down. Here's a train coming at you at 100 miles an hour. I just can't see you getting up that fast, man. I just can't. But maybe you might if you're lucky. If your guardian angel is watching over you. What about yours? Traumatic effect? Oh no, no. Um, yeah. Um, it can't be good. Like I've heard con- conductors and engineers talk about um, when there's cars and people on tracks and things. They duck. They just duck down. They can't watch. They can't watch it. And then that's basically, you throw the thing into emergency. You can't do nothing else. Turn around, duck down, and don't watch it because that will haunt you the rest of your life. Why are you congratulating me? It's not my kid. I'm not a grandfather. Yeah, man, that's got to be so tragic for a train crew to hit people, cars, and yeah, it's got to be horrible. And sadly, there are people that walk out on the tracks to kill themselves, and they look at the train. Yeah, that can't be good. I've heard they shut their eyes. Yeah, yeah, man. Do you want to watch somebody like? I mean, especially if somebody's killing themselves, right? They may look right at you. It's different if somebody's attacking you, right? You're trying to save your life, right? But you can't stop. You just gotta duck down, turn away. It's crazy. I heard this one engine. I don't know if he was kidding around, but he was like, "I like watching it." It's like, really, dude, man, you must be a sick son of a bitch. I got no problem watching it. You stupid people. Yeah, that's crazy, but that's not the it's not the norm. That would be burned into your memory. Yeah, man, it's got to be like PS. What is that? Post PSD, post traumatic PSD. You know what I mean? PTSD. Yes, thank you, Dave. Hey, Dave. I didn't see you. Did I say hello to you? Post traumatic stress something. Just back from scouting. Rail fan locations. Found Foxy Yard. Yeah, so what does that mean? You're going to go rail fanning, Dave? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen George in so long. George hasn't been in the chats. I guess he's busy, man, with work. Has anybody seen George? Talk to George? I know he's doing videos, so he's still okay. No, Jorge. George, Florida Rail Dog. 'Cause- 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 ' My friend's dad was an engineer. One night they were switching cars in the yard. This conductor got between caught getting chopped. Yeah, that's gotta be horrible too. Yeah, that's gotta be horrible. But yeah, you asked George about he can't stand Brightline. I like Brightline. It's cool looking, but George is like, I hate them people. Every day I'm going out to a call. Every day I got a scene with them people because they're hitting cars and trucks. Yeah, I bet you if you just Google uh, Brightline and how many accidents, they probably have an accident every day or close to it. Yeah, they share the tracks with FEC. Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about Brightline, but I've heard Jim talk about Brightline, and he says it's not that much faster traveling Brightline to get from like the lower part of the state up to the end of the line. I guess that's Orlando. It's not that much faster, he said. I don't know. There was a guy walking the tracks at Ellesmere Junction the other day, and the train was coming west and blew the horn. And the guy moved out of the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I get it. I get why they're walking the tracks. I don't condone it. Um, Pay attention. That's all. Pay attention. Don't walk the tracks with your earbuds in, and you want to walk them, but pay attention. When I was down there last year, I caught a car that drove down the tracks. I sent a picture to George. He laughed. Said he sees that every day. I bet, man, every day. I mean, like if you look at the virtual rail fan cam, um, I don't know every day, but it seems like at least once or twice a week you'll see those bloopers at like Lagrange and Ashland or Asheville, where the cars are right by the trains in the street, and they're either getting hit, getting sideswiped, or getting stuck on the tracks, driving down the tracks because they're drunk. Watco owns Foxy. Nice mix of paint skins. That'd be cool to see them, Dave. That'd be neat. Does Foxy stand for something? Listen, I'm plenty guilty of trespassing on the railroad property, but when I do, I'm not stupid about it. No, no, don't be stupid about it. I mean, again, I'm not condoning walking down the tracks, right? Not at all. I understand why people do it, but if you're going to do it, be alert. That's all. Just be alert. I'm looking for Boxcar Jerry's channel, not Freightliner Jerry. 10-4, Mr. Farmer. 10-4. How's it going, buddy? We got a load of hogs back there. They smell pretty good. Greens always seems to have some idiot driving in front of the train. Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's funny. Like they're just driving down the street. Like, yeah, no big deal. George left me a comment on my video last week. I'm assuming he's okay. I'm 67% sure I forced him to join my coalition. Hey, you've been forcing a lot of people to join your coalition. You forced me to join, even when I said they're optional. What's going on, farmer? Getting ready for the winter. La Platte is my favorite. 70 miles an hour is a sight to see. Where's La Platte at? Where's that at? It sounds familiar, but I don't know where it is. I don't. hmm, I don't like BNSF. I don't know why. I just don't really. The only I like Kansas City Junction and I think Fort Madison. They're the two cams I really like out there. Pig and chicken haulers are popular in North Carolina. Yes, they are. You got that right. 10-4. A lot of pig haulers in North Carolina. My cousins are one of them. They're not by you're in South Carolina then, Mr. Farmer, aren't you? I've been busy, Jerry, since I quit my part-time job. How did you finish that railing job that you made? That that looked pretty cool. Did you finish that? Missouri? Is that where La Plata is? I'm 8 miles from the South Carolina line. Oh, okay. Like towards the coast or more inland? Like how far is how far is Wilmington from you? I'm digging Doc's Caboose Cam. It has everything, tons of mix. Where's that at? Just what's the cameras on? Who's going on? BNS has definitely my resales as far as colors go. Their engines are boring. Excuse me. Yeah, I like the war bonnets. They're my favorites. I think that was. I think the first train set I had was a war bonnet paint scheme, like I don't know, F7 or something. I'm pretty sure it was. It was either that or that BN, the green BNs. One of them. One of them. Maybe it was both. I don't remember. I remember that war bonnet scheme. I like them. My grandparents on my dad's side had pigs, chickens, dairy cows, and beef cows. Warren Buffett throws nickels around like mantle covers. Oh yeah, he owns the BNSF, right? I like, dude, man. I tried watching that cam. They should take that cam down. I think that cam is a disgrace. That cam's a disgrace. The Kensington Avenue cam. How anybody can watch human beings act like that is beyond me. It's a shame. It's sinful. It's a waste of life. Yeah, Jerry, final video to come. Half hour west, south of the border. An hour 45. Oh, you're pretty far. You're pretty far. Dude, Frugal Farmer, do you know um, M&B Heritage Farms Michael? Do you know him? He's in North Carolina. Do you know him? I think he's like up towards like Asheville or something. That way, somewhere over there. But I'm not 100% sure. Do you know him? That is why BNSS stops at can mix colors. Yeah, stretch. Yeah, you're right. The pumpkins are a tad low. UP is next. Yeah, I can't stand UP. I mean, they're okay. It's nice to see them, but I don't know. KCS is nice. Well, they used to be. But there's a lot of cool like railroads out there, like Arkansas and Missouri and something. That's a pretty cool railroad. I think it's Arkansas. There's a lot of cool little railroads out there, but they have some big engines. That Indiana, what is it? Indiana Beltway or something like that? With um, those big red SD70s. They're nice. I like them. Yeah, he's towards the mountains. Gotcha. I hate you, pay a lot of coal. Ate up a lot of cool railroads. Yeah, yeah. A lot of them did. It's not such too big. But yeah, you're right. A lot of them did eat up a lot of cool railroads. Digger, Grandpa Digger, what's up, buddy? Happy, congratulations. Happy birthday, I was going to say. Congratulations, Digger. Montel and Rail Link. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're different. Tennessee and Wyoming is killing the great short lines. Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, that's one paint scheme. It's okay, but they're everywhere. It's like every little short line that they take over is one. How far are you away from the manhunt? Well, he keeps getting further west. He's probably an hour away. Who knows where he is now? He wasn't too far from my shop. I mean, he was probably maybe 15 minutes, but he was in the woods. Yeah, what are we like? I don't know. Coming up on I don't know, 2 weeks maybe? He'll be out there for a while probably. Waving. How many grandkids you have? How many grandkids you got, Digger? Many thanks. Mother and baby both doing well. At least 8. You don't know? If I ask Pappy how many he has, he knows. If I ask Stretch how many he has, he knows. Yo, do you guys think $2 bills are worth anything? Do you guys save them? They worth anything? Steaks are ready. Have a good night, Mr. Farmer. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you. Some can be. How can you tell what can be? You had to count them, Digger? Or you had to ask Ron? Probably had to ask Ron. Man, they're a dime a dozen, Jerry, and yeah, they're worth $2. Damn. Thought I was going to get rich. I found a couple. They're still used? Well, how do you know what the old ones are? Lake State Railroad. Blue engines with white lettering. Painted lettering is different. Sounds interesting. Got to get a picture of them, Rick. All racetracks and gambling places for $2 bets. Oh, really? Dang. I mean, depending on where it was printed, There might be some rare ones. I gotta Google it then. I thought you guys would tell me. It can be worth a night in jail if the dumb manager thinks they are fake. Well, that would probably happen a lot. But then, the cop's going to see it's a $2 bill, it's genuine. Yeah, Rick, I watched a guy that films him. He's from Michigan. Sun is in my eyes, can't type worth of crap. Where are you? Some McDonald's manager? That's funny. So, is anybody, I know you have, Eddie and Wigwag, I think. Has anybody seen that song, um, Richmond North of Richmond? Rich man north of Richmond. Richmond. Like Richmond, Virginia. Have you guys seen that? By Oliver Anthony. That's a pretty good song, man. He's pretty good. He's got some good songs. That's a good song, man. That song they said and Ian was telling me. Ian was telling me. Ian said, "Hey James." Ian was telling me he was like he heard it like a couple weeks ago, and he was like, "This song beat out Taylor Swift for the Billboard chart." And he's like, "This song beat out Taylor Swift," and he was listening to it. And it was like, "Yeah, this song beat out Taylor Swift." He just canceled the huge show because tickets were too expensive. Good for him, man. He's a working man. He's not going to sell out. That's for sure. He's going to get his message out there. Richmond, north of Richmond. Richmond, Virginia. Yeah. That's a good song. He's got some other good songs too. He's got a good story though. He was on Joe Rogan. I got the podcast. I'm gonna listen to it. Maybe I'll listen. Probably listen to it tomorrow. Maybe. Um, but he was on Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan talked to him for like 2 hours or something. He was a drug addict, man. Down on his luck. Gave his life to God. That's it, man. Gave his life to God. Taylor Swift, I'm sure she can relate to the working man. Yeah, I'm sure she can. Anything she can relate to is taking money from him for his kids to go see her. Yeah, but that's good. I hope he does good. I hope he gets far. The sucky part is like these scumbag politicians are using it both for good and bad, and they just don't get it, do they? They don't get it. It's all about them. It's all about them. All about them. It's like you kind of they're like it's almost like they're like a first grader, and you kind of gotta explain the alphabet to them. It's like, yo, he's singing about you, dumbasses. All he is. Yeah, Taylor Swift is taking over the drive-ins this weekend. That's bullshit. I don't want to watch a concert. I want to see a movie. What do you mean she's taking over the drive-ins? Man, that would be really funny if that Oliver Anthony started popping up at the drive-in while she's playing. That would be funny. I told you on Discord he was offered $8 million to sign a major label. He turned it down. Won't sell out. Yes, she did. Yeah, I think that dude's pretty solid. Pretty solid, man. But he's been playing for a while. When I first when my cousin first told me, I thought, I don't know, he gave his life to God and wrote a song, and that was it. Like it was like the first song he ever wrote. But he's been playing for a while. He's got a great voice though. He's got a powerful voice. Like playing their concerts at most of the drive-ins this like on the videos, or just all different concerts. Well, you should sit out there and boycott it, Pappy. Bad enough she charged like $300 a ticket. Wasn't enough. She wants movie money. Yeah, and these dumbasses, they'll go and give it to her. Yep. Like if you read some of the comments on that dude's YouTube channel and where they're playing videos, that song resonates to everywhere. It's not just about America, it's about everywhere. The UK, every country in the world, it's the same. It's the same. Some worse than others. That dude did a great interview on Joe Rogan. Yeah, I haven't listened to it all. I listened to like 4 minutes of a clip that was on YouTube, but I found it on Spotify, and I'm going to listen to the whole thing. Yeah, I guess so. Any Western nation, they're not going to listen to it in China, right? Yo, Dave, what's up? How you doing? How's it going? But yeah, it's a good song, man. You could listen to it over and over and over again. There's a couple good songs come out this year on all this stuff. Jason Aldean has that one. This song, I'm sure there'll be a couple more. I don't know. I think people are kind of getting tired. Even the liberals are liking that song and the leftists, and maybe not all of them, but a good bit of them. You go on the YouTube and there's YouTube liberals talking about the song. It doesn't, it just doesn't. It's everywhere, man. It's not like it's it's not specific to somebody. Only the fat guy eating wingdings on welfare. That's about it. Yeah, man, that is a powerful song, man. If you really stop and think about all those words, 18-year-olds dying, 6 feet in the ground. Yeah, for what? I think so. I think, yeah, I think folks have had enough. I think folks have had enough. But what's enough? That's the thing. What's enough? What's enough? You got enough trains? James, are you done your modules yet? Are you starting to lay track? Paying $3 for 1 ear of corn. Yeah, not me, man. Is an ear of corn $3? I see them for $1. Have you seen them for $3? I think $1 is a ripoff. Corn ain't that good for $1, man. Screw you. Keep your corn. Goes in the same way it comes out. Still building modules. James, what are you doing over there, man? Used to get four for $1. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, some places you get them even cheaper than that. But I'll never. I like corn, but I ain't paying $1 an ear for a piece of corn. I really don't. Corn is probably. I love vegetables. Corn's my least favorite. It's not really a vegetable; it's a grain, right? Um, I think, right? But yeah, it's my least favorite. Like I said, it goes in the same way it comes out. It's worthless. Don't even fill you up. You got to eat like five of them. Yeah, corn is a cereal. Giant Joke had them for 33 cents a few weeks back. Really? They must have sold out. Sorry, I think I have 4 mil. Well, you're almost done, James. How many you got in total? Current national debt, 32 trillion. 32 trillion. 32 trillion. Hmm. 32 trillion. Hmm. Have you had enough yet? I can't fathom that number either. I'm just like thinking, like, you could probably give everybody in the country, I don't know how much money. I can't fathom that. They can't either because it's just a number. It's like could be $32. There's no way 32. No, no way ever, ever. Not in 5 lifetimes. You pay down the debt. Yeah, good luck with that. Lost track. Built 41 legs. Their corn is super sweet too. Get it from them every year. Most money the West borrowed has been to fund wars in the Middle East. We'll never recover that money, and now we're throwing money at the Ukraine. Yeah, good old Ukraine. They need money. They need some money. You know what you do when you're 32 trillion in dollars in debt? Give the Ukraine more money. Yep, yep. Give those people in the foreign land some money while your people in your own land starve to death. That's right. I figure it's absolutely sickening. Yes, indeed. Grandpa of the day. That's right. Digger's grandpa of the day, Cosman. Number 12. Digger, do you have any boy child grandchildren? I know. I don't. I don't know them all, but I at least know four girls. Yeah, four. Does Gracie count as your grandchild too now? Maybe. You count Gracie? One boy child. Wow. He is outnumbered, man. One. That poor guy. He ain't got a chance in hell. Figures the grandpa of the day, no wrong grandpa. We will get you that t-shirt ticker. Yeah. Yeah, we count Gracie. Okay. Now that song's in my head, I can't get it out. I want to listen to it. I want to twist and shout. I'm gonna write me a song and be a star. You won't like my song though. What about Jimmy? You can't leave Jimmy out. Does Jimmy count? Okay, Jerry, I gotta run. All right, Pappy, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Tell Tammy I said hi. You going to the drive-in? Go watch Taylor Swift? You know you are. You're a Swifty. Jimmy's not included. Yeah, Jimmy doesn't count. Jimmy, shut up. Is Gracie staying over again tonight, Digger? Eddie, I saw you answer me, but what is that? A G21? G19? I found out some bad news today. A friend of mine was out walking his dogs yesterday. He was stabbed and robbed and left for dead. Thankfully, he survived. Sorry to hear that, man. That's horrible. Who the fuck does shit like that, man? Where was this at, Digger? Sleeping soundly. All right. Man. I hope they catch that son of a bitch who did that. Chop his balls off. Hang him from a tree. Yeah, I don't know what it is with people, man. I just don't know. So they're back in July. Um, I live in like row homes. Kind of the streets are a little big. People drive down them fast. There's this old guy who used to live about a block and a half away. I might see him every day, just about talk to him. In his 70s, he's been in the neighborhood for like ever, and yeah, somebody hit and ran him during the day. Hit and run, ran him over, killed him, and kept going. I don't know if he died at the scene, but he died, I guess, after. But yeah, what the fuck's wrong with people? Jets fans, Ari, feel sorry for them. I'm not a Jets fan. Why? Why should I feel sorry for the Jets fans? Thomas Moore, Lionel Trains, what's up? Uh, well, Digger, that's crazy. Hope your friend recovers. I'll never be a victim. Don't threaten me with a good time. Yep, that's right. Lock and load, baby. The good thing is, Stretch, you got a backhoe. That's a good thing. You just throw them in the back of the truck, dig a hole in the woods, and stick them in it. Nobody will miss them. Well, there are some really scumbags. We need to get back to old school values, for sure, Digger. For sure. We have lost all our values, man. We have. More than ever. People don't value lives anymore. Not at all. Not at all. When you run a human being over like a like a dog, like people stop for dogs when they hit them, right? Mostly, most of the time. But like you run them over like a little squirrel. You keep going. Aaron Rodgers played 4 plays for them and now out for the season. What are you talking about? Jets fan? No. I don't like football, Dave. I hate football. It's stupid. My brother got his car window smashed in yesterday. Yeah. For what? What did they get? It's out of control, man. And this railroad spike is rare. How rare is it, Thomas? Every railroad spike you have is rare, Thomas. I'm finding it hard to believe this. Thanks, Stretch. He's doing well. Much better than expected. The two that attacked him even hit him on the head with rocks. They intended. Did they catch him, Digger? They got nothing. Fucking scumballs, man. I don't know. I don't. Like I wouldn't shoot them. I don't know how I would torture them, but I'd definitely torture them. People like that just they don't deserve to breathe, man. I just don't. I don't understand that thinking. I just can't. Like I'm sure. I don't know. I'm sure if they said, "Hey, buddy, you got a buck? Can you loan me a buck?" Maybe you would have gave him a buck, or maybe you would have told him to fuck off. But like to stab somebody and beat somebody with a rock to rob them and get nothing from them. I don't know about you, but I don't want people like that walking around, living and breathing next to my nieces, nephews, and grandkids and great nieces and nephews. I don't want them scumbags living and breathing. Jerry, you think like me. What could I do to inflict the most pain and suffering than if I had them in my basement? I mean, and I'm not. I probably wouldn't do that, but I don't know. I'm not that sadistic. I don't like blood. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, no. The cops have said it's on the interest of public safety that they are caught quickly. No shit. Did you tell him no shit, Sherlock? Yeah, no kidding, man. It's the best interest, public safety. Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy, right? Where is this? Where did this happen, Digger? By you? Like in a really populated town? Not that that's any better, but you kind of would expect it somewhere where there's a lot of people. Concrete boots were a mob solution. Yeah, drive toothpicks under their fingernails. Nah, I don't think that's that bad, Dave. But the Nazis used to pull your teeth, didn't they? Is that how they tortured you? They pulled your teeth? Sorry, the cops there, Digger, real captain obvious. Yeah. There was that I can't remember the name of that movie. Gerard, what's his name? He his family got killed, and the guy that did it got out of jail, and then he hunted him, and he made everybody pay that let that dude out. He killed all kinds of people, man. He was like I don't know, like a covert dude, man. He was like somebody you didn't want to mess with, man. And he had been planning this for years and years. I can't remember the name of that movie. It was a good movie, man. And he tortured that dude, man. He was like, can't remember what he did with him, but he tortured him in ways that like were pretty nasty. Damn, what was that movie? I can't remember it. Eddie, you know it, Eddie. It's Gerard Butler. Yeah, that's him. Let me go through his movies. Law Abiding Citizen. That's the movie. Law Abiding Citizen. Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx. That was a good movie, man. That was good. If you haven't seen it, you gotta watch it, Eddie. Be right back. During cops their dues, they will catch them. It's a serious crime. It was in a village or a tiny place about 20 miles from here. Yeah, so somebody's got to know something. Somebody's got to know something. They put out a public appeal. So, Digger, do they do like rewards over there for information or anything like that? So, do you know, like, is your friend going to be okay or is he going to have problems or they don't know yet? Do, 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 do. Yeah, it is a messed up world. Messed up world. It doesn't, it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter. You're not safe anywhere anymore. The only place you're probably safe is like in the middle of nowhere. And most of the time, you're probably packing heat when you're out there, so ain't nobody gonna mess with you. Wait, there's a crime in the UK? Yeah, there's a lot of crime in the UK. You wouldn't. You, it's crime everywhere, Wigwag. Even the UK has crime. Most people have cameras on their houses. Yeah. Well, I hope they catch them. But these people, they're brazen enough. They don't care. They don't care about cameras. This scumbag running around. He poses for the camera, waves to the camera. He's taunting them. He's just taunting them. Like, come and get me, find me. You know what I'd do if I found them? I wouldn't bring them back. Yes, there are rewards for information in the catch and arrest of Vega. My friend saw the surgeon today. He was attacked yesterday. It's too early to tell. Gotcha. Thank you, Closet Branch. At the Closet Branch. Okay. Thank you, Closet. I'm going to start calling you No Pants. Or maybe just Pants for short. What's up, Pants? Mm. I think it's Redbird Tony tonight. Law abiding citizen. Redbird Tony. Wow, Extreme Philly Fishing. He's back. I haven't seen him. I may be coming back earlier than I expected. They screwed us over. I don't know what that's about. Anyfin is live. Wow, a lot of people are live. Lehigh River did a video. Get out of here, Ian. Holy crap, Ian. Ian did a video. Go train. Go train. Go train. Go train. Go train. Go train. Pappy's Potluck. Magic City Drive-In. Pappy did a video. Give your chicken some teeth. T-Gates trains on a hat. I guess he did a video on how he did it. That's funny. If you tilt your head with your T-Gates train, is that considered an incline? Wonder if it would make it up there. Leslie. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm at a loss for words. Leslie put out a video, a train video, like a model train video. Thank the Lord, Les. I gotta watch that because I've been pestering them. I gotta watch that. Go watch Les's video and tell him what you think. We just had a robbery a couple weeks ago. It was a mile from where we live. When they left the store, they shot a guy in the back and killed him. Oh, fucking scumbag. Just to get his truck. Man, that's why everybody needs to pack heat. Everybody's got to be armed. It's like the Wild West now. If you're not armed, you're you're at a serious disadvantage. I don't think I don't have many of those channels, Jerry, so I don't know when they go live. Mm, why don't you have them? I don't know what to tell you. Why don't you have them? Well, they come. Well, anything. Don't you subscribe to any? They're fishing channels. You don't fish. You fish? Um, a year of acquisitions. We got a whole year of trains to watch. Leslie's bought a lot of trains. That Lowell Smith, man. Lowell Smith makes some nice stuff, man. There's some nice stuff. Yeah, go watch Leslie's video. Make sure you comment. Here, violent crime is quite rare outside of London, but it's getting more frequent. Yeah, Society is like going downhill. We don't, people don't care anymore. There's like zero value in life, man. They don't have value of their own lives, so how can they value anybody else's? Leslie is a handsome man and a fellow N-scaler. That he is. What's up, Kenny? Kenny lives out there in Gun Tote Land, where you can pack a sidearm. What's going on, Kenny? Tell him, Kenny. Tell him how it is. Try that stuff in a small town. I don't think it's a good idea. That's what we need, more of that small town thinking. You know, man, I can remember growing up when I was like 10, 8, 7. If my neighbor saw me doing something, he'd beat my ass. And then he'd tell my dad, and my dad would beat my ass. That ain't true anymore. That's what we need, some good old ass whippings. Just like Roddy Piper says, I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. I've been open carry since 77, like John Wayne. So, Kenny, did you figure out Canva? Yeah, if I was in the States, I would always be packing a heater. I know you would, Digger. You'd have a nice heater. You'd probably have two. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Got that right. What's going on, Kenny? Did you make that thumbnail the other night that you did? The 1,000 subscriber thumbnail with Canva? Canva's awesome, isn't it? And like, I mean, Canva's like, I mean, you can, I mean, there's no limit to Canva. You could do a lot with Canva. Not just make thumbnails, you can make whatever. Advertisements, cards, so much. You can do a lot with just the free version. It's fun to mess around with. I mean, just bring stuff in, do with it, keep messing with it. And you'll just keep getting better. Look at all the different fonts, and you can bend them, and there's a lot. There's so much you can do with it. Just mess around with it for a while, and just see all the stuff you can do. If you have any questions, just ask me. But yeah, I love Canva. Canva's super super easy. That's pretty much if you see a thumbnail with text and stuff, that's all I use, Canva. Now, sometimes I might take a picture, like if I take a picture with my regular camera and not my phone, then I take it over to Canva and turn it into a thumbnail. And sometimes I don't put text to it. Just depends. But yeah, it's good stuff, man. So it's easy to use, isn't it? Once you just, I think you could have figured it out yourself. To be truthful with you. Oh, Redbird Tony. Wonder if Redbird Tony's gonna pop up. Redbird Tony. He's supposed to go live tonight, isn't he? It's Tuesday, right? I see you did a layout update. Jeffrey, you're subscribed to Redbird Tony. I see you in his chats. Try that in a small town. See how far you get down. Wig wag. Wig wag. I'm pulling pictures right off my phone and downloading them through Canva. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Are you using Canva on your phone or like on a PC? Redbird doesn't do pre-stage. Okay. I do Canva on my laptop. I really don't do any type of stuff on my phone. I'll combine videos on my phone. I use UCut to combine videos. But I don't edit videos like you do. You're not gonna be a superstar soon, Kenny. Next question is how to use StreamYards. No, it's pretty easy too, man. I'll give you a hand with it if you want. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I mean, you just go over there, set up an account. It's free. You got to link your YouTube to it. And it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty simple. So, if you want to go, well, like, can you do live streams, right, Kenny? On your phone? Yeah, you do, right? You have enough subscribers to do live streams. Yeah. So sometimes I'll use something called Prism. I'm gonna spell it. PRISM, Prism for my phone. And that's what it looks like. And the reason why I use Prism, well, it's not it. That's what it looks like before you open it. The reason why I use Prism is the chat stays up in Prism, where on YouTube chat it disappears. Right? It's hard to see chat on your phone. Uh, but yeah, StreamYards is easy. Tony started live now. Okay, thanks for the heads up. Yep, there's Redbird Tony. Redbird Tony. Jeffrey, go watch Redbird Tony. All right, man, I'm going to cut this off. Go watch Redbird Tony. I'm going to go make something to eat because I was hungry. Y'all have a good night. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. Be well. Most of all, God bless you all. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. Y'all have a good night. Peace out. Over. Yeah, Kenny, hit me up if you need some help. See ya.